Try giving up all the thoughts that make you feel bad, or even just some of them, and see how doing that changes your life. You don't need the negative thoughts. All they have ever given you was a false self that suffers. They are all lies. What is up, guys? So today's video is all about negativity and how to deal with negativity. I've been suffering from negative thoughts there for the last couple of days, last week. Anyone following me on Twitter would have seen that I contemplate about quitting YouTube, about hitting that termination of the channel, and one of my friends questions my motive, and of course naturally I haven't terminated my channel. But again, in the last couple of days I had a couple of really good friends on Twitter including me in a conversation that I have no idea what's it about or what's even going on, but it has made me laugh, it has made me smile, and literally that negativity I was feeling has totally vanished. But at the same time I was finding ways around it myself, so I thought I would share some information of how you might be able to deal with some negativity that might be going on in your life. It's not always easy to avoid it. Sometimes it's there and you're stuck with it. But hopefully these points will help you dealing with negative people or negativity that's going around in your life. First of all, don't take someone else's negativity personally. Just remember, a person who could be negative towards you is not just being negative towards you, but they could be negative towards everyone else that's around them. So don't take it personally at all. Don't take anyone's negativity personally, ever. This is probably my favourite one, but it's probably one of the hardest ones to find, is to surround yourself with positive people. Now this can be quite difficult, especially if you're in school or in work and you're surrounded by negative people and you can't find positive people to hang out with or to kill that negative vibe that's going around. But if you can find positive people, definitely try stick with them and see if they can take you out of your negative slump. When it comes to negativity, sometimes it's very hard to escape it, and to find that positive person can be also quite difficult. But this point would be the positivity you want to see in the world. So basically you got to lead by example. So if there is no positive person around and you notice negativity is happening a lot, there's a negative vibe in the area, you've got to lead by example. You've got to be that positive person. You've got to make those other people smile. It can be quite hard, could be quite difficult to do that. It can be quite difficult to do that, I'm not going to lie. I'm generally quite a positive person myself, but when you're surrounded by it, it can be quite difficult. But if you're able to and it's appropriate, try crack that joke, try to make other people laugh, try to make people smile. The more you smile and the more you laugh, the more people will smile and laugh, and soon that negative vibe can be lifted. This point, change the way you think, it can be quite difficult, especially if you're surrounded by so much negativity. And trying to stay positive when you're surrounded by so much negativity is quite difficult, and you do start to having these negative thoughts. So negative thoughts can affect you tremendously badly. They can make you angry, they can make you upset, they can do a whole world of damage on you personally, which is horrible. So you got to change the way you think, and if you think that you can't change the way you think, you can. And it may not happen over night or in a day, but it will take time to change that way of thinking. You just have to take every day as a new day and not dwell on yesterday or what's going to happen in the future. This next point is probably can be quite an awkward one, but it also can be quite a fun one, and that is random acts of kindness. To be that positive influence around negative people, you're going to have to work towards being the person to give a random hug or to drop in a bar of chocolate to someone that you know that's feeling a bit down and feeling a bit negative. And that in itself, just dropping maybe a bar of chocolate in on someone's desk in school or in work for just no particular reason, that person will smile and probably question why you done that, but at the same time it probably made them feel good, and it probably made you feel good too. So it's a win-win, it's a positive act. I'm only saying about chocolate, I'm only picking that out of randomness. This point will be to realize that life has its ups and downs. Nothing is perfect, so accept the negative side of things, pass it through your consciousness, but don't dwell on it. Don't let it affect you. Just go about your day, and if something bad happens, it's going to happen. You can't dwell on it, so just move on and try get on the rest of your day and not think of what just the negative side of things. Think on the positive. See, change the way you think. I've already said this, but concentrate on today. Do not think of what happened yesterday. Do not think of what's going to happen tomorrow. Just focus on today and today only. If today is a bad day, look forward to tomorrow being a new day, a fresh start, and everything is going to work out perfectly fine for you. The last point I'm going to make in this video is a point I made at the very beginning of this video, and that is to remove yourself from the negativity that is surrounding you. I know this can be quite difficult, especially if you're stuck in school or in work. And when you're stuck in school or in work or in an environment where you can't escape it, it can be quite difficult. But you have to go back to my earlier point as well of changing the way you think, as well as probably being the positive person, to be the positive influence on everyone else. Can be quite difficult. I do know that. I've been in the situation where I've been the one trying to make people laugh, the one to make people smile, and it can be quite difficult. And when the negative vibe and thoughts and everything start to affect you, it can bring you down into a slump. But the best thing about it is, if you're in school or even work, that there's always going to be someone there outside of your group that's going to be a positive influence on you, someone that you can chill out with, have a laugh, play video games, listen to music, read a book, do anything that you can to get out of this negative space, and just try and work on it. Anyway, I'm going to end the video there. I hope you liked this video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe, and I shall see you all on Monday. Hey, thanks for watching this video. I hope you're going to give this video a good old like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. I also hope that you can take something away from this video with dealing with negativity in your life or in your work or in your school. Also, I have videos planned for Monday and Friday. I'm trying something new for Friday's video, so this is going to be interesting for me because I've been nervous about doing it for the last while, but Saturday I'm hoping that the weather is going to be good and I'm going to be able to do it. Anyway, on that note, I shall see you all on the flip side.